think you have the time to spend an evening with me.
I'm very blessed and honored that you spent the time with us doing these photographs for the calendar project. And you were actually one of the first ones who made it big as a Czech chick.
You want to say I'm the oldest generation now?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Generation.
saying that you were the inspiration for us. So, and in many ways, not just as a wonderful model, but also as one of the first, actually the first girl opening the charity, your charity, Tereza Maxova Foundation. Where this idea came from?
It has been a long time ago. It has been 10 years ago now. And as you said, we have been the first one crossing the border in 1989, the first Eastern European wave which came abroad. And I think all the modeling and everything was for me too much overwhelming, too much of an experience, a shock as well, you know, moving from a communist world to the big capitalistic world. And I always liked to come back home, and when I was making good money, I thought there is a time to give back, maybe this little bit. And because I have been living in States and I've always give a lot of money to different charities, and always the things I was missing was to give to somebody concrete and get a little bit back, at least thank you, because I always feel the thank you means that the person has received money and appreciate, even if it's small donation. And there came the idea actually to visit a children's home in Prague, and that's how it all started. I was very shocked. I didn't know in Czech Republic there is such a big amount of abandoned children. And fashion has used me for so many years. Now I'm using the fashion.
Why do you feel it's important to help others?
I just don't even think about it. I just feel it's very normal. I think it should be everyone's moral value to help if you are fortunate and you get so much from your life. It's always important to give back. And I think certain people, as for example children, they can't really help themselves. They come into the situation from irresponsibility of somebody else, and it's not really their fault. They can't do much to have a chance in their life. And I think it's great if there is people like you which give them the chance, and they can actually start normal life. And I think it's always the education and from where you are and what you get when you're very small. That's how your life gonna be. And if you have nothing to build on, that means you never gonna achieve. It must be very difficult to achieve anything and be happy in a life. If you don't get love, how can you show love? If you don't have any attention, how can you show attention? And if you don't see the family value, because you live in an institution, it's difficult to pass them on and have your own family.
What you would say to people watching, how would you inspire them to help others?
It's difficult. It always sounds very, I always feel it sounds very pathetic, because even sometimes when I'm speaking, I'm feeling like, oh, Mother Teresa, there it is, she's talking now. I think everyone should feel it themselves. People should, there's always the moment in the life when you think where I'm really going, what I'm leading to, and what this really life means. And if nobody tries, then they will never know. And I think the good thing is to try to help somebody which is needed, and just give it a shot. Maybe you will find a happiness, your own happiness. Maybe you bring a smile on someone else's face.
We are definitely very lucky and very fortunate, and many of the girls who are in the calendar, they have their own either charities or their support other charities. So it's actually really wonderful to see all these Czech girls doing so much for others, and it's very inspiring. And each of you gonna have your the charity number there where people can donate, and others as well. And I think it's so wonderful that I feel very proud to to be
very proud of you.
No, but to be
it's great to put all the girls together. I think it's a big work, man, to put all the girls, all our spoiled models which are traveling the world, put them together, put them on one spot, make them work for free.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
Would you like to be trendy? You would like to be trendy and in fashion? But now the new trend, it's to help. There you go. You buy a calendar, you buy glamour, and you help. And you know, don't forget to read it all. To read all the foundations and get to know not only the chic girls, but get to know us more personally. Get close to us.